welcome back to White Mountains Today. In studio with Zeb's General Store now. Paula Graham joins us, one of our favorite guests. Thank you, Paula.
Oh, you're welcome.
And it's not just because you bring us chocolate
Yes,
before the show. Okay. Well, no, that's not the only reason, although that is one of the many reasons we love having you on the show. You brought, it's the fall season. Zeb's is everything New England, so you brought New England fall products with you.
Right.
New England is known for pumpkin and things like that. So tell us about some of the things you brought with us.
I went in alphabetical order. Apples, cranberries, and pumpkins. People are looking to go to the holidays. You're thinking towards Thanksgiving. You know, you want to bring something if you're going to somebody's home. Bring breakfast.
That's a good idea.
Apple crisp. You can have that for breakfast. Apple walnut pancake. Apple syrup even.
We're going to get Hans to come out here and get some close-ups of these shots.
He is.
Now, okay, so you say apple walnut pancake mix. So
Mix, yeah. Pick that and just make your pancakes.
And now all of these are, or I shouldn't say all of them, but most of them are made here in New England. Most of
these are from
New
South
England
Hiram
farms.
over in Maine. Yeah. And the Macintosh.
Our director's walking in front of the cameras.
And this apple crisp, I believe, this one is right here, Apple Hill Farm in Concord. We also have it from the cider mill, you know, up in Glen. From there, we have their apple crisp mix.
Love
we
the
have
apple.
our own.
And you've used like most of these too.
Absolutely. What's he doing? Apple, yeah, lift that apple syrup. That's great for a different take on pancakes, the apple syrup.
Yeah.
And that's also good on ice cream. You do it on ice cream on top of your apple pie. You know, and there's a maple apple syrup that we have private labeled for us. Can we see that?
Yep.
Yes, we can. Oh, I'm getting good.
This is chunky too.
It is.
I love chunky.
Yeah.
Peanut butter, syrup, whatever it is.
Right.
It's got chunks in it. I
Chunky.
like it. Chunky apple syrup.
Then I brought this cranberry apple chutney, which if you've been to Zeb's on a weekend, you've probably sampled our cranberry apple chutney and chili sauce meatballs.
That's the nice thing. You guys have samples out there in Zeb's.
Yeah. Yesterday we had Denny Mike on Thursday. Friday we did our own. Yesterday was Lost Woods from Maine, hot sauce. He does this great sausage and potato chowder with hot sauce in it, and you think, it's fabulous. Then we're going to go to cranberries now. We have cranberry chutney if you don't want just cranberry apple chutney. And you can also use this in place of cranberry sauce. Some people don't like cranberry sauce, the jellied especially. So, you know, that's a little take. I bought a soup, butternut squash and apple soup. That works this time of year. You know, I guess we're heading back into summer for a few days, but it's been some soup nights the last few nights.
Yeah, and we're talking about actually snow next weekend possibly.
We are?
So stock up on this now.
Snow, come and get your soup.
And we're talking about, of course, fall flavors, but you guys have like a whole wall of dried soups and...
Yep, soup, Italian, summer, everything. I want to move these so we can get into the cranberries.
Always organizing.
Paula's always got the baskets. I'm like that little old witch with the basket in The Wizard of Oz. Okay, now we're coming to cranberries.
By the way, we're going to talk about these jelly bean games in a second. We'll tease it right now. This is something you're going to want to stay tuned for because this is the next thing you're going to buy. Anyway.
Okay, so we have orange cranberry muffin mix, apple cinnamon muffin mix. They belonged with the apples. If you're going for Thanksgiving or another cranberry bog frogs. These are like turtles, only instead of different, just nuts and caramel and chocolate, they also have cranberries, and they are delish. And from the Cape Cod, from Harvest Sweets, we have dried dark chocolate and milk chocolate cranberries, cranberries and pecans, cranberries and almonds. Really nice, little sweet things.
Yeah.
Put them in a few in a basket. We could take 4 of these and shrink wrap it into a bag with a bow on it, and it looks like a nifty house gift, and it's not costing you $50.
It's great gifts for any occasion. If you have like clients who want to send a little thank you card.
Exactly.
It's, inexpensive but kind of thoughtful. It's New England, has meaning, it has sentiment, tastes delicious.
And it came from Zeb, so they're going to love it.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we're getting into now pumpkin season, you can make pumpkin cheesecake. We have the pumpkin cheese cake mix. We just add cream cheese and Cool Whip. We have pumpkin and cranberry risotto. For some people that, may not like stuffing, that's a nice side to have on Thanksgiving, an extra side. I've done that every year.
Love risotto.
Yeah, and now we have pumpkin chowder. Very easy to make, very easy. It's like about 30 minutes and it's ready.
And do you know why you need this? Because risotto is infamously hard to make, because Chef Gordon Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen is always screaming, "No, you screwed up the risotto."
It's labor intensive, but for me.
But Zeb's does the hard work for you. They put everything
put the stirring there. But see, I cook to relax.
You could win Hell's Kitchen if you just brought in Zeb's risotto.
Well, you might have to think about that, old Gordon.
Mr. Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, I bought some pumpkin spice coffee. This is a 1 packet, a little packet, 1 pot packet, and we also have it in decaf.
Yum.
We have cider mulling mix, pumpkin crisp mix.
Yum.
This is just pumpkin butter, plain pumpkin butter, maple pumpkin butter, pumpkin muffin mix, and a little bit of a twist on this, Thai sweet potato bisque. That's really good. It can have a little hit, but if you do it with the coconut milk, it's even a little too sweet for me with the notorious I love my sweets mouth, but. Yeah, it's different. We sell a lot of it, and it's the 30-somethings buy this.
Yeah.
So.
Thai sweet potato.
And if you're uptown, you're saying, "Oh, I'm probably not going to cook it till winter," you just put it in your freezer. All of these, just like any of these dry mixes that we have, put them in a Ziploc bag in your freezer. They'll last forever. Oh. As long as the power doesn't
So many tips from Paula Graham.
Well, Okay, and for the people my age who say, "Oh, remember when?" Is that in the right spot? Molasses puff candy. We don't carry it all year round, and people ask for it, but it goes in the dry, hot, and humid weather. So now that it's cool,
it puffs out. Yeah,
it's just great, and we carry it from, say, October this year. They could make it because it got cooler out until March, and then they don't make it for us. And another little hostess gift: Havens of Maine chocolates.
Nice.
We also have these in sugar-free. So if you're just dropping in for somebody, or dropping in to see a client, and you're trying to drum up business, bring a box of chocolates. Yeah. It works. It scores points.
It does. Small little things go a long way.
Yeah.
Just ask Paula. She brings us chocolate every morning here when she comes in. And
Yes. Jeannie won't get mad at me for taking her chocolate today because I'm showcasing her bamboozles.
Exactly.
Your kids have probably told you all about these bamboos.
I discovered them personally this summer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's the different flavors are Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti, Lawn Clippings or Lime, Toothpaste or Berry Blue. They're not bad. Rotten Egg or Buttered Popcorn, Barf or Peach, Canned Dog Food or Chocolate Pudding, Booger or Juicy Pear, Moldy Cheese or Caramel Corn, Baby Wipes or Coconut. They're not bad. Skunk Spray or Licorice.
Ooh, skunk spray sounds delicious. So basically you get let's say a yellow bean, and you don't know what you're going to eat. It could be either caramel corn or it could be moldy cheese.
Right.
So I've had this, we played this game this summer. Someone gave me a bean, this little cute, innocent looking girl. Oh, here's a jelly bean. Eat it. Ah, you ate dog food. It was disgusting. So you can buy just the beans, and I think
they have just the beans in a little pack of beans. We have these pop up or something out of the garbage can. You press it in, and boom, it pops up. And so that's a different kind. A lot of people buy these for birthday gifts for kids when they go on a birthday party.
There is no kid on the planet who wouldn't like a jelly bean that's either licorice or skunk flavored. Right.
And this here has the little twirly burly thing and the beans in it. And this is if you have a big family, or you're going to, you're all up for ski weekend or something.
It's a game, right?
It's a game, yeah. And it's, if you don't know what to bring something for the kids for once.
Oh, this would keep them busy forever. It also would get them really hyper because they eat lots of jelly beans. But you spin the dial and you eat the color bean, and hopefully you get the right flavor. And, you get the good flavor, not the awful.
Have digital cameras ready for the faces. Because we've done them, they gave us samples, and Tanya was handing them out, and adults were taking them out of a paper bag, and it was hilarious.
But
that's it.
Paula, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you. And everybody have a safe trip home so you can come back to the Happy Valley and,
Do it all
around
over
Thanksgiving.
again. You can find this all at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway. We got to go. We have more Watch and Win to play, more weather. Seamus McGrath from McGrath's Tavern is going to talk about superheroes and villains coming up. And it's all next on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at